Hi, this is PrepperA. I'm Katzcradul's daughter. This morning I got an email in my inbox from change.org. I don't subscribe to anything they have, but I usually get a few emails a week talking about different petitions that are going on. Well, this morning I got one labeled, Kraft, stop using dangerous food dyes in our mac and cheese. So I decided to go to the link and got an interesting video that came up. I watched the video and it said some interesting things. I will give you the links to all the things that I mentioned during this video. Under the video at change.org, it says, Kraft macaroni and cheese in the U.S. contains the artificial food dyes Yellow 5 and Yellow 6. These unnecessary, yet potentially harmful dyes are not in Kraft macaroni and cheese in other countries, including the UK, because they were removed due to consumer outcry. Kraft reformulated their product for the UK, but not for their fellow American citizens. It's time we demand the same here in the US. Very interesting. Now, if we go on and look to Kraft.com, we find something over to the left that says, What's new? And right under that What's new, it says Kraft macaroni and cheese letter to fans. That's interesting. Seems as they've responded rather quickly to this petition. If we click on the link that Kraft has provided, we get a letter. Part of it reads, You've been clear. You love the taste of your beloved original Kraft mac and cheese just the way it is. And you don't want us to make changes that would affect the taste you expect. We hear you. For those of you looking for mac and cheese with natural colors or no colors at all, we've got those options too. About 14 different ones in all. And then it gives you a list, listing some of those more natural colored options. And then it says, As for colors, we look to regulators for guidance. The artificial colors allowed in the foods in the U.S., including the Yellow 5 and Yellow 6, used in some Kraft mac and cheese varieties, are some of the most well-studied ingredients. The FDA has deemed them safe for use in food. Oh, brother. Other experts, including the European Food Safety Authority, have reached similar conclusions. Scientific consensus on safety is very important when we look at what ingredients to use. Then it says, making ingredient changes isn't as simple as it would seem. All of the ingredients work together to deliver the distinct taste, appearance, and texture you expect in the original Kraft mac and cheese. You've let us know you won't settle for anything less, and neither will we. Talk about propaganda. Wow. What I find interesting is that it remarks that all the ingredients work together to deliver the distinct taste, appearance, and texture. But as we see in the video at change.org, the two ladies there say that there is almost no difference in taste, texture, or appearance between the ones with the Yellow 5 and the Yellow 6. I'm not believing what Kraft is saying here. From a consumer standpoint, we have people telling us that there is no effect from the Yellow 5 and Yellow 6. But Kraft is telling us that there is. I believe that is for the consumer to decide. Now say you still want that macaroni and cheese. It's fast and usually tastes pretty good. I'm right with you. I like the way it tastes. But let's see if we can find some different options. Alright, so I went back in my food storage room and I found these two. The one on the left is Cheese Club, and that's by Aldi, and the one on the right is the Best Choice brand. Now I went and looked at the ingredients to see if there was Yellow 5 or Yellow 6 in either of them. Sure enough, I found what I was looking for. This is the Aldi's version, the Cheese Club. There you go, there's the Yellow 5 and Yellow 6, both highlighted in red. And you may also notice autolyzed yeast extract. That's MSG. If we go to our other option, the Best Choice brand, we see once again Yellow 5 and Yellow 6. And again, the autolyzed yeast extract, or MSG. Not good. So what are us mac and cheese fans to do? Well, why not try a homemade version? Here you see penne and linguine pastas, both of which you can make into macaroni and cheese type. Here is shelf-stable whole milk, Gosner. This is home-canned butter and home-waxed cheese. These are all healthy ingredients that we store in our long-term food storage that can be made into a delicious macaroni and cheese that will taste even better than the boxed mix. So why are these dyes banned in Europe and are still used in products here in the US? Are we too dependent on this fast food? Are we too dependent on this cheap, easy meal? Are we too lazy to stand up to these corporate food giants and say, we are tired of your poison, we are not going to buy it, and we're not going to eat it? Thanks for watching. This is PrepperA.